describe how you want it. Precisely describe it. I'll give you all an example. Let us say, hey, I want to change the shape of my nose. So I want to make my nose a little more sharper, little shorter, little slender, whatever you call it as. So write that down very clearly. Once you've written that down, yes, Ma Jnana Paravidya, you can become like that, however you want it. So just write down which feature, choose one feature that you want and what you want to alter. Write that down clearly. Right now, take a moment and please write it down. And take the second step. Once you've written this down, second step. Take a photograph of this. Ma Navamani, I see you're saying you want full healing of your body, very light body. See, what I'm saying, choose one feature. Right now, start with one feature. Once you start working on this consciously, automatically you will design your entire body. Right now, to start it, choose one feature so you can clearly visualize it. Are you understanding? Let's say, oh, let me have my eyes like this. Let my eyesight become so clear like this. So it can be any of these, but choose one feature. Take a photograph of that feature right now. Let's take a selfie of yourself in that feature alone. Take a photograph right now. You don't need to post it here in the chat. You can just write it down. You can keep it for yourself. Can be anything. Okay, if you're done, please put done thumbs up in the chat. So we are sure that you're done with both these steps. If you're done at step 1, which is writing down what feature you want to alter, please post in the chat saying done with step 1. Step 2 is taking the photograph. So if you're done with step 2, post in the chat saying you're done with step 2. So beautiful. Sean, hey, you posted saying, this had made me crying mad at my life, all types of feeling, but then all peace. So sweet. Actually, that means Swamiji is cleansed a lot of layers and layers and layers inside of you. So that is what has come out as crying. See, crying during the darshan is literally all that karma, sufferings, and everything that's sitting inside of you coming out and just getting cleansed completely. Are you understanding? So, Sean, hey, don't worry that I know you posted saying it was all peace. It's a good experience. So it's just that's the way how Swamiji's manifested it, cleansed it for you. All right. So if you all are done with both the steps, step 1 and step 2, please post done with step 1 and step 2 in the chat. If you are done with step 1 and step 2, please post it in the chat. Both are done. What is step 2 with so many question marks? Mavirupaksha, taking photo is step 2. Step 1 is deciding the change you want in the body. Step 2 is taking a picture of it. Done? Great. Now listen to this very carefully. Okay? Listen. I'm just going to take one example. Example being healing acne on your face. I'm giving this as an example. Whatever you have posted, you're going to be doing with that feature of the body. Okay? First, connect with Swamiji. Bring your entire awareness. Actually, now you'll see a whole Anandagandha will flower because of the initiation Swamiji has given. Clearly visualize how exactly you want that part of your body to be. When you're visualizing, a lot of pains may come up. For example, let's say you don't like your nose. Okay. So you feel that pain related to that nose will come up when you are sitting and trying to visualize. Surrender that pain also at Swamiji's feet. Doubt will come. Hey, what you're saying, I have tried it so many times. From my young age, I'm looking like this. How do you think right now one visualization is going to change me like that? Again, surrender even this delusion at Swamiji's feet. Remember, he is the master of delusion. He's only one who can pull you out of delusion and liberate. Surrender this also at Swamiji's feet. Just sit. Whatever pains, doubts, and all the things, you'll actually see your inner space, just all the reactions may start. Everything. Just visualize, you're just dropping everything at Swamiji's feet. Request Swamiji. He is the only one who can remove you from the delusion. Only he can liberate you. Just request Swamiji to liberate you from that and hold on to this one thing. Swamiji has initiated. I am going to just sincerely do this process. Listen, the result is not in your hands. Result is only in his hands. Only Swamiji can give you the result. You do only the process. Are you all clear? Whether it is regrowing your hair, you want to, anything it might be, whatever, you all are done with the 2 steps, right? It's exact same part of your body. You're going to be visualizing like precisely how you want it. Visualize that right. Please close your eyes. Give a clear command to yourself, like clearly. Hold on to that visualization. If that visualization is faltering, if that visualization is getting disturbed, surrender that to Swamiji. Once again, consciously visualize. Consciously visualize. Yes, Manavamani, only one part. First, we'll start with one, and then you can do with the whole of it. Please sit. Connect deeply with Swamiji. Whatever it is, do not get distracted. Don't see your phone notifications now. No checking your emails now. No going into any other app right now. Come back. You're going to sit and you're going to only focus on power manifestation for this next 21 minutes. Visualize clearly, precisely how you want this part of you to be. Close your eyes. Bring your entire awareness on this particular part of you. Visualize it precisely as if your body is already like that. Visualize like it has already happened like that. Sit with that visualization. Hold on to that visualization. For example, you want your acne to be healed. Visualize like your acne is already healed. Visualize a clear skin that you have. Like this, do whatever you're working on. Visualize like that has already happened. Any incompletion, pain that is coming up, surrender that at the feet of Swamiji. We're going to be playing the Mahavakya to assist you in this further.
Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Please relax. You can now open your eyes. Please open your eyes. Now take a photograph of that exact area, whichever photo you took before, in the same angle. Take a photograph right now and compare it with the previous photograph. And please post here, what changes do you see? Please post now. I request every one of you to post. Now, whenever you want, consciously sit and work on designing your body. And please understand, just with your awareness and consciousness, you can very easily design your body. Now, one of the most important components when it comes to this is learning the right methods to detox. Mahabhairava Jnana has posted, face is more white. That's wonderful. Wow. What are the changes each of you are observing? Can I request all the participants to post? What are the changes each of you are observing? Please compare and see. Definitely you'll see a change. Even a smallest, slightest change. You're seeing your forehead is more clearer, Maharlin. That's wonderful. See more, all of you please check. Definitely there will be change. Slightest change also, celebrate it. Offer your gratitude to Swamiji for manifesting through you. The more you celebrate, more manifestation will happen. Now, continue this to all the participants, whoever really wants to see your body completely transforming. You can do this practice, this power manifestation every day. Do this for the next 21 days consistently. Every morning, you can actually see the mirror. You can take a mirror, look at yourself there, and actually visualize your, like literally sculpt your body. Everyone can do this, and you yourself will see how the shift starts happening. Samantha, wow, my teeth looks more white. Wonderful. That's great. Wonderful to see this. You all can share your breakthroughs on the social media. And now with this, we are going to be entering a very important session. This session, Swamiji is going to be revealing what is the right method, right way to detox your body. Let's listen to the revelation now from Swamiji.
Next, what is the best food? I thoroughly studied with the grace of Paramashiva, a thorough study. The best food is all the things your body has already collected, processed and stored inside you. Whether the fat or anything your body has already stored inside you is the best food for your body. It means if you want to become healthy and live long, allow body to eat all the things it has already procured and stored inside. Stop dumping too much food from outside. Allow body to eat itself. See, if you store too much grains and don't use it, rats can come, so many things can happen and it can become poison. Same way, the fat, undigested food, many things which is stored inside you, if you don't eat them, if you don't use them up, or if you don't flush them out, they can become poison. Best thing, allow your body to eat itself, everything it has collected, accumulated and kept inside, and whatever it cannot eat, digest, make it as part of itself, let it send it out, let it flush it out. The most powerful, important, best food for your body is what your body has already accumulated and stored inside. At least 2 days every week, allow your body to eat itself. Lankanam parama aushadam. Fasting is the greatest medicine. Lankanam parama aushadam. Allow your body to eat itself. If you just stop eating 2 days a week, maybe you can take it like 1 day for Paramashiva, 1 day for Guru. That's it. Just 2 days in a week. Stop eating. Then your body will start eating itself. And if you just juice, drink herbs, herbal teas and juices, there are even herbal coffees, herbs added hot chocolates, you can drink any of that. It will not only eat itself, whatever the body feels it can't eat or digest, it will just flush all of that out. I tell you, the best food for your body, for healthy long life is whatever is collected and stored inside your body by your body. Allow your body to eat that. Lankanam parama aushadam. Whether your problems are as simple as migraine, some knee pain, small back pain, or as difficult and complicated situation as cancers. Any level, any problem, any disease, I tell you, Langanam parama aushadam, like ahimsa paramo dharmaha. Among the dharma, ahimsa is the parama dharma. Among the medicines, fasting, langanam, is parama aushada. Now understand the next truth. The digestion system you are having physically is the most beautiful, most complex, most wonderful, greatest, most powerful digestion system in the whole universe, not just comparing with all the animals and other species, because only the human digestion system, the digestion system you are having in the human body, is capable of digesting your muscle memory, biomemory, karmas. Listen. The food inside your stomach can be considered as a physical karma. Memories in your muscle memory based on your habits, patterns, that can be called as muscle memory. Memories in your biomemory, which forms your obsessive compulsive reactionary patterns. Your compulsory reactionary behavior, which is deeper than your day-to-day habits, that is called biomemory. Now, I thought fasting will help the body. How can that clear certain karma? And when I asked this question, and Isaki Swami slowly tried to explain, he used to speak very mild voice and only few words. And he said very beautifully, see how that radio works? That sound waves are there. The radio receives that waves and sings or makes the voice, volume, noise, whatever it is. If we stop the radio, it's not that the sound waves disappear, but that radio stops receiving and making the noise, making the sound. Same way, when you do fasting, the biomemory, muscle memory which is inside you, which attracts karmas and makes those karmas manifest ill effects, bad things in your life, that gets stopped, disconnected. Now understand this principle which I am trying to explain. You have amazing digestion system. Even if you are fat, Even if you are medically diagnosed with digestion problems, your digestion system is amazing. Don't worry. Your quality to digest is more than enough. Even if you are not able to digest large quantities, to digest your karma. Let me repeat. Your quality, ability to digest is enough to digest your biomemories and muscle memories. Even if you are not able to digest large quantity of food in your stomach. See, when you are not able to digest large quantity of food, that is when you become fat and obese, all the other sicknesses, diseases related to digestion starts, your health deteriorates. Even that kind of a body is capable of digesting your biomemories and muscle. I am telling you. Make these simple things, make one meal a day as a life. That also keep everything ready. The smell, hot food, fresh food. And naturally, all the patterns, parasites, everything will be triggered inside you. You'll be already hungry and the smell of the food, but you can't eat because you have to do the puja now. Once you keep everything ready. The delayed gratification. So after the puja, if you eat, you will eat exactly what you need, how much you need. The whole process of eating will not tire you. It will empty. I'll give you one example. If you start taking Haritaki powder, Kadka pudi, Haritaki powder, don't think it will only cleanse your intestine and it will only work as a laxative and you will become healthy. It's only a small effect of Haritaki powder. Every night, if you take Haritaki powder, not just it will bring you health, it will remove all the parasites from your muscle memory, intestine. When the parasites are removed, suddenly many of the addictive patterns will lose power over you. Just by Haritaki powder, I have de-addicted so many people from smoking, alcohol, multiple drug addictions. Just by Trifala Churanam, that Trifala, I have de-addicted many people from hunger patterns, anger patterns, the craving for junk food. Craving for junk food is nothing but craving for poison, slow poison. Knowing it is a poison, knowing it will disturb your health, knowing it is going to disturb your health. I tell you, betel leaf and betel nut can be a powerful de-addicting herb. People try to tell, oh, betel leaf and betel nut is addictive. No. Cigarette is addictive. Alcohol is addictive because they destroy your health. Betel leaf and betel nut never destroys your health. Don't add any items like lahiri or the other drug type of items. No. Simple betel leaf, betel nut is highly healthy. It is actually de-addicting substance. Listen. Food should be nourishing, tasty, making you healthy. Nourishing means you should feel fresh after eating. Tasty. You should feel very pleasant while you are eating and after eating. Healthy. It should keep you health for a long time. Listen. These are the definitions of Ayurveda. Don't eat which is not nourishing after eating. If you feel tired, giddy, don't eat that food. Same way, don't eat which is not tasty. Because you will not continue the diet if it is not tasty. It should be nourishing, tasty. It should keep you healthy for a long time. Long-term healthy. Betel leaf, betel nut and all will fall in this category. Nourishing, tasty, keeps you long time healthy. Listen. De-addict yourself. From all the sense-based addictions. I'll give you a very simple tip. Drumstick juice and Tooduvalai juice. These two will make men, women both very strong physically. You will get out of porn addiction. Understand? Men, women, both. Whoever has pornography addiction, take these two juices. Drumstick leaves, Moringa leaf. Moringa leaf juice and Tooduvalai juice. These two makes you highly potent and highly strong. Understand? Don't try to understand. Don't try to be brainwashed by the modern introduction ideas about sex. Listen. Almost all of you in the modern world, you got the introduction about sex from pornography industry, pornography and soft pornography industry. They introduce about sex to you only to make you as their customer, not for you to have a healthy sex life. Hinduism is interested in your healthy sex life. Neither it addicts you using sex, nor it gives you wrong introduction about sex. It gives you enlightening ideas about sex. A person with high potency and stamina will not be addicted to pornography. Listen. These two, Muringe leaf juice, Toothuvela juice, can absolutely de-addict you from all porn addictions. Soon I'll speak, at least for selected group, detailed understanding about the Hindu biology. Those revelations need to be told to the world because world needs to have right knowledge from Paramashiva himself directly.
Listen, I am uttering two important sacred secrets. Please come to the space of listening. Two important sacred secrets. First, your body does not need the quantity of the food you take in. It is not just physical need. This is the first statement. Second, your body does not even need food to live. Understand? First statement I am making, your body does not need the amount of food you take in, because the food is not just physical requirement. Most of the time with the food pattern, hundreds of other things are associated. Hundreds and hundreds of other things are associated. When you understand that and complete with all those patterns, actually to be successful in the Nirahari lifestyle, you have to complete with all the patterns related to food. The first three levels of Nirahara Samyama, level 1, level 2, level 3, you have to complete with all the root patterns and patterns related to food. Yes. Now you have so many doubts. What is this? Medical science says without food we will die. Have you proved? Yes, I have proved medical science is wrong. I have thousands of my disciples living with simple juices, few living just on water and air. If you see them, you won't find them very thin, skinny and all. They are good sized people. May not be obese, but good sized people. Will look very healthy. Proved with enough of scientific studies. I have proved enough. Now all you need to do, just listen. All you need to do is just try it once. Nirahara Samyama is not fasting. I wanted to make it clear. Usually people fast to feast. When you start the fasting, you will be counting number of hours when you are going to end it and start feasting. Nirahara Samyama is not fasting. It is awakening, rekindling the power of your biomemory to produce energy and food directly from air and water and space. Listen. It is to produce energy directly from the space. I tell you, if you do this Kriya, Nirahara Samyama Kriya, which I'll be teaching on July 1st in the Nitya Satsang, your bio-memory will be awakened to produce the food directly from space. As I said, so many people got healed of so many diseases from this Kriya and through this Nirahara. Slowly, training your bio-memory to produce the energy directly from the space and liberating you from all the patterns you created about food and food itself. That is the purpose of Nirahara Samyama, and it is possible. It is possible. Your bio-memory, once awakened, will do so much good which you can't imagine. I am not giving you false promises. I am just giving you possibility. When you enter into the space of Nirahara, not only you go beyond food, suddenly your consciousness raises to the next level. Your consciousness raises to the next level. Completely to the next level. Nirahara Samyama will undoubtedly prove your own higher possibility for you. I tell you, if you want to practice Shraddha, authenticity, gain confidence, first thing, hit at the root pattern of food. Hit at the root pattern of food. When you hit at the pattern of food, you will gain confidence about your authenticity. You will gain confidence that you can be authentic. You can do something which others are afraid of doing. You can do something which even you are afraid of doing. Nirahara Samyama is one of the most powerful technique, most powerful process.
See, you need a strong, powerful vessel to do the alchemy process with mercury. Enlightenment is just like alchemy process with mercury. First, you need to have a stone vessel in which the mercury need to be poured, and the energizing process should happen inside the stone vessel so that the molecules of mercury is broken through the energy and reassembled as a solid molecules. It's a whole alchemy process. But the vessel should be strong stone, granite vessel. Same way, the body should be built with hunger and Rananir balancing. I am not saying don't give vitamins, minerals, all needed. Give all of that. but stop dumping junk food on the system, your body will become a powerful vessel where the spiritual alchemy process can happen. Yajnavalkya Smriti says beautifully, the best detox, Kala, Agni, Karma, Mrit, Vayu, Mano, Jnanam, Tapo, Jalam, Paschatapaha, Niraharaha, Sarve, Ami, Suttihetabaha. Nirahara is the last but most powerful detox. Work on the body. Work on your body intensely by more and more nirahara. Keep yourself hungry. Whole day you should feel the fire of hunger. All my most healthy kids are kids who learned the mechanism, methodology of keeping themselves hungry. These few kids whom I named, I have always seen, even if there's a large quantity of food, they will not touch. They know how to balance themselves. I tell you how the blacksmith puts the iron in the heat and then puts it in the cold to strengthen. Same way, if you put your body in hunger and then the detox herbal juices like neem, castor oil, haritaki powder, actually just with castor oil, haritaki powder, neem juice, adimaduram, these few herbs, I can live without food for more than 3 months. Comfortably. I can just sit happily, comfortably, without food for 3 months, just with these few herbs. At least for 2 days, you should be able to do this. If you can tune your body, the yoga will start happening in your body, in your system. Listen to this instruction very carefully. This is very important instruction, good for your day-to-day practice. It's a practical tip. If you take a lot of tamarind in your diet, you will develop a stomach where no wrong fermentation happens. That's exact word used. Puli utta உள்ள புளிக்காத வயிறு ஆகுமப்பா means your liver will function perfectly. All the detoxification will happen. Your liver is the real detoxifier. Your liver detoxes your system. The detox of the liver happens. Your liver starts getting very active. Liver's independent intelligence can be awakened by tamarind is the greatest purifier, especially it detoxes your liver. You see, the liver, when its independent intelligence is awakened, it cleanses all the parasites sitting in the stomach and in liver. And also the tamarind, rice and tamarind food, tamarind intake will help you to detox and de-addict yourself from many of the addictions. He said, புளி ஊத்த புளிக்காத வயிறு ஆகும், தண்ணி ஊத்த தண்ணி கட்டாத வயிறு ஆகும். If you take a lot of tamarind intake, your stomach will become very pure, where there is no fermentation happens. And if you take a lot of water, drink a lot of water as much as you can, the body will become so pure, there won't be water restoration. There won't be the bad effects of water restoration. Please understand. If too much water is stored in your system, that leads to a lot of side effects. Weight and too much mucus, many side effects. Water retention causes many problems. My guru has told me, take a lot of water, the water retention problem will be solved. This is surprising. Actually, both are looking very paradoxical, but very important instructions. I followed my whole life and it has helped me a lot. I tell you, simplest, easiest, most beautiful way of cleansing the parasites from your muscle memory is Haritaki. Don't underestimate the power of Haritaki and Triphala. Sukku Melaga Tippili, Haritaki, Ashwagandha. These are all not just stomach cleansing. It cleanses the parasites sitting inside your muscle memory, triggering you to get addicted to certain food or behavior or certain habits. I tell you, do not equate Haritaki for laxatives. People tell me, oh, Swamiji is telling me to take Haritaki to cleanse my stomach and relieve me from this indigestion problems or constipation problems. So I can just take any laxative. No. No laxative can flush out your muscle memory from all the parasites sitting in the muscle memory. I can give you 100 examples. If you take ordinary laxatives, the chemical-based pharmaceutical company laxatives, you may have constipation cleared. You may have your stomach cleansed. But if you take Haritaki, not only your constipation will be cleansed, you will be healed, all the parasites sitting inside you and triggering the addiction memories. You being forcibly made to drink alcohol, made to smoke marijuana, made to eat non-vegetarian food, all those parasites which are sitting inside you and driving you, triggering you, forcing you to abuse yourself, destroy yourself, those parasites leave your system. You get detoxed from those parasites. That is why I am telling you, anyone who takes Haritaki, Tripala Shurna, every day, Haritaki and Tripala Shurna every day, without even you putting any special effort, sometimes without even you remembering, you forget multiple addictions you had. Tiredness is an addiction. It will just disappear if you start using Haritaki powder. Please listen. Multi-level sufferings caused in your life due to addictions will disappear. Almost all physical disorders and diseases are due to the parasites sitting inside your muscle memory. Detoxing your muscle memory literally transforms your life to royal life. If you want to become king, all you need is take Haritaki and Tripala Shurna every day. Because you will not be addicted to any self-destructive behaviors. I am just extremely life positive, pro-life, and I want you to get enlightened. That's it. I am extremely life positive, pro-life. I just want you to get enlightened. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Simple, sheer, straightforward truth.
Everybody has to take 1 full teaspoon Haritaki powder. If you can't swallow that, take the Haritaki tablets. It's available in the form of tablets. Tablet means 5 tablets. Powder is best. Why, you know, the gums also will be healed. If you have the bleeding, anything in the gums, it will be immediately healed and strengthened. A mouth smell will go away. Nothing like this. See, just put the powder and put the water, little warm water if you put, whole mouth will feel very sweet. Come on. You can't miss the Haritaki powder. If you don't, see, understand, Haritaki powder increases the oxygen level in your body 300% and cleanses the whole system. Only with Haritaki powder you can understand whatever I am talking. If there is a heaviness or a constipation in the stomach, which is a usual status of all human beings, such a subtle concepts which I am talking, you will not realize, you will not listen, you will not understand. Half of the time you will be switched off. Listen intensely. I was telling yesterday, use Haritaki powder to brush your teeth. 90% of your problems will be solved. You will become rich actually. Anybody wants wealth, I give you guarantee. Use Haritaki powder and brush every day morning. So much of pitta will go out.
the time you are concentrated, centered on your goal every day will increase 3 times more. Understand? Number of times you remember your goal and align yourself to your goal, and the time you feel oneness with your goal and centered on your goal will increase 3 times more if the pitta in your body is balanced. It's a simple technique. Having Haritaki powder in your restroom and brushing every morning with Haritaki powder will make you rich. Understand? It will also make you beautiful, because when the pitta leaves the system, the skin will start shining, which can never come by fair and lovely. Understand? Listen carefully. The color attracts only the superficial eyes. The shining attracts very being. You will develop that shining. We call it tejas. A normal eye does not recognize tejas, but third eye recognizes it. Balancing pitta increases the level of tejas in your system. Tiredness is not deprival of sleep, it is deprival of psychological pitta mayakam. Listen. You always keep yourself in certain kind of a delusory, unconnected, random, unattended thinking. Listen. That space of enjoying that random, unattended thinking is enjoying delusion. You all think that that is very cute and cool. Ooh. But that is the source of lot of tiredness. And if you don't spend time with that, you feel something is deprived, taken away from you. Many times, you imagine tiredness when you are deprived of your stupido thinking. Means if you are not given a time and chance for diving in your delusion, you imagine you are tired. Understand? Actually, diving in the delusion only makes you tired. Entertaining the delusion makes you tired. Brushing the teeth with Haritaki powder and vomiting all the pitta, taking out all the pitta, cleaning up all the pitta, makes your whole day alive, bright, fresh. Not only the quality of the sleep increases, the quantity of the hour you roll on the bed decreases. And the idea of tiredness disappears. Idea of boredom disappears. If you eat once, you should go for 2, at least twice a day. That is what is the healthy body's flow. உண்ணுங்கால் நீர் கருக்கி மோர் பெருக்கி. When you eat, The water should be boiled water. Buttermilk should be diluted buttermilk. And the ghee should be completely melted and hot ghee. If your lifestyle is this, not only you will not have any disease, even the people who follow you, remember you, who imitate your lifestyle will not have disease. So this is from Therayar Sittar Padalgal, 1502nd verse. I have one more song from what I heard from my gurus. I am giving you, and I'll give you the interpretation also. Means the meaning. ஆறு திங்கட் கொருதடவை மனமருந்தயில்வோம் அடர் நான்கு மதிக்கொருக்கார் வேதியுரை நுகர்வோம் தேறு மதியொன்றரைக்கோர் தரணசியம் பெறுவோன் திங்களரைக்கிரண்டு தரஞ்ச வளவிருப்புருவோம் வீறு சதுர் நாட்கொரு கானை முழுக்கை தவிரோம் விழிகளு கஞ்சன 3 நாட்களுக்கொரு காலிடுவோம் 100 கந்தம் புட்பமிவை நடுநிசியின் முகரோம் நமனார்க்கு இங்கேது கவை நாமிருக்கும் இடத்தே. Means, once in 6 months, take the medicine which makes you vomit. Means cleaning the upper intestine through that vomiting as a technique. Once in 4 months, cleaning like a Haritaki, which cleanses your body, laxatives, the Ayurvedic laxatives. And once in 1.5 months, clean the nostril to clear the kapha completely. Once in a week, clean the body hair and allow the body to inhale, breathe fully. Once in 4 days, have oil bath. Once in every 3 days, have Jnananjana for the eyes. Never keep powerful smells, flowers or perfume in your bedroom during the sleep. During the sleep, don't keep high smelling perfumes or the flowers. Your nostril should not be loaded during the late night sleep. And just by living all this, you will see the life where the yama, untimely death, never comes in your life. Never comes to your life. Listen. These revelations are basically to create conscious stamina, not just ordinary health, conscious stamina, which makes your body to manifest conscious sovereignty. If I am going to open it for you, how much it takes for you to open your two eyes? So that much only it takes. If you are going to open it on your own, I do not know how long it will take. Whether it will open at all or not, even that I don't know. But if you are going to ask me to open it, I'll tell you, I need time. Only how much time you take to open your two eyes. Actually, whether you are a kid or adult, opening your third eye takes only a second for me. The problem with adults is you have calcified your third eye so much. Little time is required only to remove that calcification, nothing else. Only to remove the calcification, it takes little time, nothing else. Actually, when your third eye opens, your whole face radiates something called grace. I'll strongly recommend these 2-3 small activities. Every night have Haritaki powder, half teaspoon. So that cleanses all the fluoride calcification in your third eye. And before going to bed, take little turmeric or kumkum. Apply it mix it in water. Like a paste, nicely rub. See, fluoride and turmeric both have a quality of penetrating your body through skin. Fluoride goes and calcifies, turmeric goes and decalcifies. In those days, in Hinduism, women used to apply turmeric in their face in the night time and early morning. In those days, women used to apply. I have seen my mother and all, she will rub in stone. In the bathrooms, there will be a small stone. On that, the turmeric will be there, like this big seed. And they will rub that. Night time they will apply once, and early morning when they take bath they will apply once. It removes all the calcification, either by your water or by food. The calcification settles, will be removed. You will have very bright awakened third eye. I strongly recommend, even for men, in the night time, who is going to see you? Who is going to see you in the night time? So, even men can apply on the forehead. Not just applying, you have to rub. So, it penetrates through the skin and decalcifies. These few things will really help when I awaken your third eye to keep it awakened. If the calcification is removed, keeping it highly active will be easy if you clean up your forehead with organic. Please go for organic turmeric and organic kumkum. Kumkum is nothing but processed turmeric. You can use even kumkum, no problem. Anyone is okay. Turmeric or kumkum, even men, it will really help to clean your third eye and decalcify the calcification. During every process, the whole body, this region, so much goes on. That is what. No, it can be given any title, but something is going on. How many of you feel that? Good number, good. It is actually good. You don't have to worry about it.
even the feeling suffocation and all, lot of stress and everything, you will suppress it and keep it inside. Fear, powerlessness, all that. You understand? Now all that getting out of the system. Stress. Shoulder pain is nothing but the feeling whole life is too much responsibility. It is not just arms, If you feel life is too heavy responsibility, that pattern gets recorded in shoulder only. Not now. Even in if you are regularly going to office, morning 9 o'clock go and sit in the office. By 10 o'clock you would have taken some 25 decision. Nothing more than 25 decision. In 1 hour you will have shoulder pain. How many of you experienced it? In 1 hour if you take 25 decisions, you will have shoulder pain. Because that stress of decision making and life is heavy is recorded in shoulder only. That pattern is recorded in shoulder. Migraine. Migraine is usually unable to even handle one thought current. Feeling that you are too much, I can say that even you are not clear about how your patterns and habits and desires, choices will be in the future. So feeling that you yourself are heavy for you. Actually, I am doing this work of translating that same book. It's going on. Very soon you guys will find. I have given an elaborate equivalent of modern day diseases, and I have also given even some of the, each one of these thought currents reduces the certain prana, which directly reduces that vital organ's action. Accident itself, I may not attribute it to any pain pattern and all that. The after response, that I will attribute it to the pain patterns you carry.
Okay.
Did you get initiated in the Nadapanta? No. That big hole is, there is a tradition in India, a yogi tradition, they will have this big hole in the ears. Okay. And how come that both symbols are matching? That moon you have, they will have one moon. You are having three. That moon, but they will not have here. They will have here. The moon and this. That's why I was thinking that you are initiated in the tradition. Okay. Did any of your friends suggest this too? Okay. Then that friend is initiated in Nata Parampara. Because these two are closely associated to same sampradaya, same tradition. This big hole and this moon tattoo. Not here, they will actually have here. These two are associated to followers of Shiva. There is one tradition of followers of Shiva. They are called Nata Sampradaya. They are popular in Kashi and Madhya Pradesh. That Sampradaya has this. That's what, Nata Sampradaya. Maharashtra also has it. Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra is actually same zone. Marathi, same zone. They will wear the big thing. How many of you guys have seen it? It's actually made out of one bone. One bone, this bone. This bone they will drill and put it. This hip bone. The big bone is there. Na? So out of that they will make the ring kind, and put the hole and lock it. They are the Nata yogis, Nata Panta, Nata Sampradaya. In Karnataka there is a mutt called Chunchanagiri mutt. They belong to the Nata Sampradaya. But those Swamis don't wear this. But they belong to the same Sampradaya. That's why I am surprised. Both symbol how come from same Sampradaya? That is related to feeling enough physical love is not given. Whether mother not giving the traditional way of breastfeeding, or after growing up feeling not attended by the spouse, those kind of I don't want to use the word sexual suppression, I can say that feeling insufficient about the physical touch or the physical love. In India we pronounce the letters in, see, especially the language, my mother tongue, writing and speaking will be same. There is no too different. The when you write, you can just read. When for reading, you don't need a special other any input. See, in English, you can read the cat as sat and cat both. In Tamil, that problem doesn't exist. So, for Tamilians, it is always little, you need to catch up with the other languages. I can say in all Indian languages, as you said, I know only one or two. So, Bengali also, as you said, it's same. Bengali same, Devanagari script same. That's what Devanagari script is, the script for around 70 languages. Devanagari is the script. Hindi, Sanskrit, for 70 language, Devanagari we use as a script. There are even Gujarati in some zone they use Devanagari script. No. See, now the Gujarati letters are little developed from Devanagari, but some zones in Gujarat they were using Devanagari script for quite a long time for Gujarati, because some of the palm leaves I got. Language is Gujarati, script is Devanagari. Constipation is unable to digest the ovaries. Confusion. See, in our website that 100 kriyas are there, 108 kriyas. In that I have just given 2-line, 3-line introduction. Read. Now I am giving an elaborate original verse from Garanda Samhita and Hatha Yoga Pratipika and connecting with the modern day diseases. But if you pick up and read this, you will have a rough idea, the initial level idea. There is a book called Garanda Samhita and Kumbhagabatati and Hatha Yoga Pratipika. All these books talk elaborately about the disease and mental pattern and connection between them. Now we are translating the whole thing into English. It's going on. Understand, I wanted to tell you a fundamental truth. I am not claiming anything. I don't claim. With all my integrity, I can stand in front of Kalabhairava. With all my integrity, I can tell you, in Hindu tradition, we achieved immortality. No mincing words, no second layer, third layer meaning. No, when I say immortality, what do you understand based on Oxford Dictionary? Means you will be living with your body beyond time. I am talking about that immortality, not like, oh, your consciousness will be there forever in the peace. No. I am not talking the metaphorical immortality. No. I am talking about physical, what you perceive as you, even though you are confused. Even in your delusion, what you associate as you, that component, the matter, the bone, flesh, blood, muscles, which you are operating, with which you perceive, you enjoy, senses, pleasures, relationships, concepts, ideas. This body, in Hindu tradition, we achieved immortality. Understand, we are not commercialized.
We did not work on making that available irrespective of any psychological commitment from the human beings. No, understand? We have not commercialized. That does not mean the science was not discovered. These are internal organ. Intra-organ is walk, Anandagandha, Anahata, Mooladhara, Anya, third eye, Sahasrara. Please understand, intra-organs exist, operate under clear, accepted, common principles, much more predictable than the internal organs' activities. Let me repeat once more. The predictability word I am using to include diagnosis, caring, curing, healing, attending, all these put together, I am using one word, predictability. With the lungs, like a diagnosis of the problem, ability to care, ability to cure, ability to heal, ability to protect, all this with some medicine or surgery or with whatever. The whole thing, I call it predictability. Means it functions in certain logic. Intra-organ, like Anandagandha, Anahata Chakra, 112 minor chakras and 14 major chakras. And Anandagandha, the master key, all these chakras function a precisely defined logic, and their predictability is much more sharper than the internal organs like lungs, heart, kidney, brain. For various reasons, the science was not practiced widely. That does not mean science did not exist. Internal organs were treated with herbs. Intra-organs were treated with understanding. Immortality is possible. Two angles. One, the internal organs need to be maintained by the external support of chemicals, herbs. I should not use the word chemicals, I should use the word herbs maybe. The naturally available herbs. Intra-organs need to be supported by the strongly cultivated cosmic understandings. And again I am reminding you about the result. I am not talking about the way the consciousness is immortal. I am not talking about the amritatva of Vedanta. I am talking about the amaratva of Agama. Understand? I am not talking about the amritatva of Vedanta. Oh, you are God. You are always God. You will always be God. No. Now, I am not disrespecting that, But here, when I claim immortality, I am not talking that language. I am talking about immortalizing the hand, leg, face and the body, physical body with which you are associating yourself and enjoying the life. So once more, I am explaining the fundamentals. The internal organs need to be attended with herbs and intra-organs need to be attended with cosmic principles and understandings. Please listen. Our masters have gone a step further. They try to make things as easy and simple as possible for you. They know if they tell, bring integrity to keep the walk pure, bring awareness to keep the third eye alive, immediately you will bring all problems. My wife is not behaving properly, that is why I have to lie. My husband is cheating on me, that is why I am not able to all the time happy, peaceful. You will bring every possible reason why it is not possible. So that is why the science of Aushadha, understand? Converting matter into energy or energy into matter forms the foundation of the principle of Aushadha. Let me explain more precisely. Your various glands. There are certain glands in your system responsible for release of male hormone or female hormone. You don't need any extra chemical from outside. Just a thought current can trigger that gland, and hormone can be just pushed or injected into your system. Same principle, understand? Certain thought current can be converted, put inside matter, can be sent in your body either through applying on the skin or orally. That can generate the thought current into your intra-organs and keep your intra-organs active, in turn keep your internal organs active, in turn keep you immortal. I'll give you the essence, few lines I wanted to utter. 1. Immortality is possible. Second, all the side effects of the immortality like anti-aging, expanding the lifespan, all the side effects and after effects, the connected products are all possible. Our Hindu rishis have cracked the code of the problem. Not only they cracked the code of the problem, they developed the software powerful enough to give the result. And next, it is 2-part, internal organ, intra-organ. And the internal organ is supposed to be done by the herbs. The intra-organ is supposed to be maintained by Aushadha. Because there is no English word, I'll create a new word, energy medicine. Where, as per the Shastra Pramana, without deviating, the precise thought currents are infused into certain herbs and processed, which has the power to infuse the same thought current in your intra-organ when it is taken in either by through the skin or orally, whatever the prescribed method. The signs of healthy long living and the signs of immortality. Not only reality, it is easy, listen. Just simple dietary change. Some of the diets you need to change. The way you eat, the things you eat, you just need to change. And if we can detox you, if the parasites and microbes sitting inside your body and triggering you, if they can be removed from your system, diet is such a simple, easy lifestyle. Listen. It is not that you are really incapable of becoming immortal, but the parasites sitting inside you, microbes sitting inside you, they trigger all kinds of stupid addictive patterns. And those patterns does not allow you to systematically evolve your body. It is like a internal imploding mechanism you carry inside your gut and inside your brain.
Your unquestioned enemies, the enemies you entertain in your perception just because you never questioned them. You have 100-acre land, 200 tenants are sitting, not that there is any agreement between you and your tenants, because you never questioned them, they are living there. Even if you just go for a survey and ask them, hey, this is my land, they will just like vacate and they may even run away, disappear. They will never even look at your face. How many of you feel in your life you have many of your perceived enemies who are there just because you did not question them, just because you never looked into them? See, I am not even talking about the enemies with whom you are fighting. I am talking only about the enemies you are entertaining who are there in your life because you never questioned. Your purpose of life and your perception, you have not achieved your purpose already and you need to work towards it. These three. Criminal cognitions, listen. Listen to the word I am using, criminal cognitions. Reduces, converts your kala to your time. Aligning many of the fundamental understandings with the first principle of life. The first principle of life is oneness. using the first principle oneness. When the problems and questions are handled, conversion of your kala into time is drastically reduced. Understand? Depth of personality means your ability to handle all the fundamental questions of life with oneness in the source itself. In the source itself, if you handle many of your questions, your kala will not be reduced to time. Your inner space will reside more and more in kala. It will not go through the fears and greeds of time. All fear and all greed is your ability to understand whether you have less time or more time. That's all. All your fears, when you feel you don't have enough time, and all your greed is when you perceive you don't have enough time to enjoy, achieve what you want. This one understanding of time releases you from all fear and greed. If you know, you can just make any amount of time from kala. Kala is like a cotton, huge raw material. Cotton is available for you to make any amount of thread, time. Time is like a thread. Kala is like a cotton. Kala is the time of your life. Time is kala of your perceived reality. Listen. If you know you can make years out of your inner space, that's what I call Ichcha Mrityu. Bhishma was given a boon of Ichcha Mrityu. You can die when you want. If you don't want, you don't need to. Means he was given a boon to make any amount of time, number of years, out of his inner space, kala.
Yake naike amritatva manasuhu. It's only by tyaga, immortality, amritatva, the nectarian space is achieved. Listen. Any fear you have is nothing but the fear of tyaga. Build the fire of tyaga. Nothing can frighten you in the universe, and you will become immortal. Understand? Building the fire of tyaga makes you feel life is already too much blessing. Tyaga. I tell you, tyaga is actually really a power. It is not the English word sacrifice for tyaga is more like a negative translation. If I have to translate the word tyaga, in a proper way, as it is used in Kailasa, I'll say, assert your higher existence by dropping the lower existence. That is the literal translation of tyaga as per Kailasa. Assert your higher existence by dropping your lower existence. Assert your Paramashiva and go on dropping your fears. I tell you, dropping the items is first level tyaga. Dropping the patterns is second level tyaga. Dropping the emotions is third level tyaga. Dropping your SDHD is the fourth level tyaga. Dropping the root pattern is the fifth level tyaga. Dropping your fears is the ultimate tyaga. Once you drop your fears, you are Paramashiva. I tell you, greed will not be your last enemy. Fear will be your last enemy. Greed will not be your last enemy. Fear will be your last enemy. In the war, always the king comes last. Like a Rama Ravana Yuddha. Ravana sends everyone first. Last he comes. Same way, in your life war, the last one will be fear, not greed. The fear will be the last one. Nothing can be compared to tyaga. Problems in the health? Do tyaga of food and sleep. You will see the whole system aligns itself. Problems in the head? Do tyaga of all the patterns. Problems in the heart? Do tyaga of all the emotions. Problems in the anandagandha? Do tyaga of all fears.
Satyangam. Today we've all learned some of the most amazing revelations on how you can achieve the optimum health, how you can achieve the best health, eternal life. And we learned about the science of Jeeva Samadhi, how you can create your body, consciously design your body the way you want, and how you can manifest the best health. Tomorrow, we're all going to be learning about the secret to invincible inner space. We're going to be learning about the secrets for success. Tomorrow is going to be a very, very beautiful day where we're going to be learning about what is it that you need to have to achieve success in life. And we're going to learn how you can achieve it. We're going to be learning about Kundalini Shakti and a lot more. So please be there tomorrow for the 12th day of the program. And we request all of you to join in with us. We will be learning about amazing revelations about various different aspects. So do be there. Starts at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We invite every one of you to join us. And now let's conclude the day with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tatsat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashivoham Level-3 Om Nityanandam.